I'm also watching here, just waiting to the live begin so I can watch as well.
Sounds good. And if you do watch it, you might turn the volume down so it doesn't echo,
Yeah,
because
yes, just
you'll hear me through Zoom.
yes. I'm hearing you. Uh, just got notified here.
Awesome. We are live.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. This is Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. This is an exciting three-player multiplayer. This is featuring Trevor Alber, Luke Gibson, and Brendan Borman, yours truly. On the other end, in the Zoom, we have the commissioner of the 270 World Cup multiplayer tournament, Anderson Friere. Anderson, I know you're muted right now, so you can unmute yourself. But if you want to introduce yourself and kind of what inspired you to do this tournament, I'll go ahead and make my turn on turn number one.
Yes. Hello, everybody. As Brandon said, I'm Anderson, 270 World Cup and 270 Book Player World Cup Commissioner. Um, uh, First, I would like to say thank you, Brandon, for inviting me. That's a really exciting moment. I decided to create the multiplayer World Cup uh, due to some friends. I have some friends who loves to play multiplayer games. Daniel Warren, Richard Outfeld, Suraj, me as well. And I told them about the tournament, and they said, "Well, I would join." So I decided to create. Actually, I had some problem with some groups, but most of them are really ready. All the two games already played. So let's see what's going to happen today. I'm just waiting for the result of this group specifically, and the next stage will begin tomorrow, I
Awesome.
think.
Cool. Yeah, no, sorry. We've been a little bit slow playing, but we've had a really active chat. Um, and so once we get this going, this last round we did lose one of our players. Owen Moran couldn't make it. He did finish fourth place in the first round, and so he could not participate. And so we went ahead and played without him just so we wouldn't delay the tournament any further. But it looks like that all three players are using a vice president. I was shocked the first round that I was like the only one that had a VP. Normally, I don't play with the VP like in the public lobby. In the tournaments that are sanctioned by 270, I do. But you were very clear that there is, no rules or no protection against powerful combinations or colluding or anything like that. And so I wanted to make sure I had the best chance I had. And so here we are back at the well. I am playing as the new candidate to 270, Bernie 2024, which I don't know if he'll run in 2024, but look at this 70% youth group, 48% labor and environment, 60% town and gown. That's pretty crazy. So New York is going to be very vital for my game. And then we've got
Oh, that's a lot.
yeah, we've got Grant, who has, of course, the 52% manufacturing. Look for him to be in Texas, which is, a really great state to have and build out of as a core and multiplayer, which I say about every time that I play a multiplayer stream. And then we've got, I don't know, this is the Biden 2020. So this is not the new Biden. This is the old Biden. But it looks like he does have boosts to his African American swing states and labor and environment. So three $100,000 bonuses. So
Yeah, that's a lot.
now you know that I'm Bernie, but you don't know which one's Trevor and which one is Luke. But in a vacuum, which combination would you rather be?
I think the double burn is the main candidate right now. The combination is so good, and also Tallinn is a really good balance to protect New York. New York is the important state if you want to get high tech and African American. So double burn is the. I would like to be the double burn.
It looks like that Biden is going after swing states through the old South and using Florida, Arizona, and New Mexico. That looks like an oasis path. So what I'm going to do is pressure Arizona, get into New York, get into Utah, DC, and then no, I don't want to do Utah. I want to do Virginia. Virginia is a very important state for high tech, for swing. Just kind of put some pressure there. I don't want to show my hand too much here, but I expect Grant to go into Texas and Biden to go ahead and get his swing state bonus. I could see Grant going for Indiana and going for Illinois. So what I might do, just to make sure I'm even here with the clashes, I'm thinking about putting a pip into Indiana just to set that guy back 25,000. But then that just kind of harms me even more trying to get my bonuses. So I don't want to play too aggressive. I did win the first group, so I don't have a whole lot of pressure. Yes. I think I just have to not get third or fourth, and with Owen not advancing. I'm not sure how the scoring works on that, but it looks like Biden's going to go for his swing states. What did I tell you? There's the Indiana, Illinois. However, I would have single pipped Indiana, and that would have been a waste of 25,000. So that was good on me to kind of avoid the temptation there. Putting some token pressure on Virginia and some token pressure in Arizona. He did open up into Wisconsin. And so I do expect him to go up in Wisconsin and keep the swing state bonus, but he'll have to defend one or the other. I don't think that he will defend both, but what I'm going to do is go up in New York, go up in Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and keep the rest here. So Grant is going to be going after oil. I might throw a pip into North Dakota. No, I don't want to do that. I'll just save my money. Okay, so really having that high-tech bonus is going to be important for me. So maybe a state like Maryland. If I can get Michigan, so if I go Maryland, let's see, I want to be able to make sure I get my bonus next turn. So 150 plus 120. So I need to save some of this cash because I'm probably 2 turns away from getting that that high-tech bonus, maybe 1 turn away from Town and Gown. So I'm going to go in Maryland and in Delaware just to give me some extra options later on in some high-tech and African-American states. It'll be interesting to see what Biden does. I think Biden will probably spend in Virginia, although he could spend in Arizona. Looks like he opted for Virginia. So I think he's going to go up in Wisconsin and Virginia. There is the manufacturing. Here comes the oil push. Oh, no, it's Biden going into maybe the Old South. So we did clash in Maryland. So that's interesting. We did get Michigan uncontested. And Pennsylvania is also uncontested. So that's huge. So we're probably going to be on the fast track for that high-tech bonus. There goes Virginia being closed off, which is to be expected. So really, that's going to put Grant in I would say the second position. I don't know who's first, but I think Grant's in a great spot. Now, Biden, we can't let Grant get into California. That would be pretty disasterful if he was able to get Texas and California. So I'm going to do one for the team here, and I'm going to put a pip into California. We might clash.
Yeah, you are in a comfortable position right now. You were the first in the previous game, so Grant and Biden will fight each other.
They might, but right here, I mean, Biden, Biden could go out to California and go for that ag bonus, having North Carolina, Florida, and Wisconsin uncontested. However, if we let Grant have California, and he does have his manufacturing bonus, he can only go 1 pip. If we let him have that, he is going to definitely be in a position here where he can make some serious damage. Now, I can actually get high tech this turn. So maybe that's the better route to go ahead and no, I can't get high tech this turn because I have to go up in I'd have to go up in New York.
Yeah, the third pip in New York.
Third pip in New York. So almost an amateur move right there. So if I go here, I can't get my town and gown bonus and go a pip into California. So what I think I'm going to do is put a single pip of pressure into Illinois, and I'm going to just get my town and gown. I'm probably going to wish that I put a pip into California just for some defense, but
Just
we
to
will see.
protect.
So there's the 200. There's the 200. We would have.
Yes, in California.
That's in California. So shoot. Okay. So I definitely should have done that. However, I didn't want to give Biden, a free run at his stuff. So he's going for that AA bonus. It looks like it's going to be a pretty standard game here. So it's going to be interesting. Okay. So I need to max out New Hampshire.
That's the hard way to fight for oil, trying Texas and California at the same time. I would rather get oil through the minor states and then try to make something in California.
So I'm going to play some defense here in Latino. No, I'm not. I can't afford to do that right now. So I think that he'll spend up in Illinois using his manufacturing money. I think that if Grant goes up in California here, I'm probably going to be facing this on all sides. This is very frustrating. Because if I simply go up in Delaware, that's not enough for me to get high tech if we do clash on the 10th pip in New Hampshire, which would be very, very devastating. I can just go for the full-blown Illinois steal, but he does have 105 in manufacturing, and I'm pressuring only in Illinois. So, of course, it makes sense for him to use his manufacturing money there. Now, the question is, do I want to spend a pip into California now, or do I want to wait?
Yeah, I think you have to get high tech as soon as possible and try to make some pressure in California and perhaps flip the state.
So he is able to double pip Cali. So he's going to get the Latino bonus, the ag bonus, and the oil bonus. However, we are going to get the high tech bonus. There's that we would have clashed in Illinois, so it was a good no spend. We do have Michigan uncontested. Let's see if we are able to keep Pennsylvania uncontested. We do get New Hampshire. We had to max out the town and gown, but here comes Pennsylvania, which is also uncontested. So that's a little bit of a break. We're not having to spend our high tech money defending. Now, I can low spend here. I am behind on EVs. There's Latino, there is oil and gas, and there is ag. There's African American, big bonus for Biden.
Old South.
There's high tech, Old South, definitely. So 4 bonuses to 5 to 3. We're all kind of hanging in there. I do expect New York pressure at some point, but what I need to do here is let Grant close off Illinois. He'd be wise to do so. He'd also be wise to go up in Ohio to get the export bonus.
Right now, no one is crossing the path, the way. So it's safe Old South, safe oil, except by the pressure in California. And you are safe with town gown. No one is pressuring you.
The problem is if Biden were to get export here, that's going to be pretty damaging for the rest of the group. So I can't be the one. I've got a low spend. I wish Biden would pressure Texas. He's sure to pressure Florida at some point.
I think Biden will pressure Michigan and also Illinois. To African American states, he will try to do it next round, next turn.
Okay, so I'm going to low spend here. I do expect Grant. I would rather be in Grant's position here. I don't know who Biden is. I'm assuming that Biden is Trevor, and I'm assuming that Luke is Grant. I could be way wrong on that. We have a low spin by Biden, just going up in DC and going up. There's the finishing off in Illinois, which I knew was most likely coming. We got pressure in Louisiana, pressure in Michigan, pressure in Pennsylvania. So there, no. Okay, so he did not go up in Ohio. So that was a misplay from Grant. Grant could have had the export bonus that turn and just use his manufacturing bonus.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a miscue there. Biden still did not spend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lock Michigan.
Right now, the game is going faster.
The game is going faster?
Yes, because Virginia is closed. Arizona is also closed. New Hampshire is also closed. So the turn 8 right now, it's too close to have a lot of states closed like this.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this a little bit risky here. I don't think so. Here's my logic. Okay, so now there's a chance that these guys are watching the stream. I have no idea, but in a multiplayer game where I'm facing no pressure except in Maryland, which I don't have, and then just Pennsylvania and Michigan. Now, then the obvious play there would be to close those guys off. Technically, all I have to do to keep high tech is go up in Connecticut and defend Michigan. I don't even have to defend Pennsylvania, which I might just do that. I might just go up in Connecticut, and I might. But my thinking is the more I save, the more that pressure becomes real in California. So if I can wait a turn, next turn, if I can lock Michigan, then I would severely have big pressure on in California. Now, there's a chance here that Grant defends 2 pips in California. And that's, very within the realm of possibilities. But it's a matter of what is Grant going to do? And unless he's sniping, I don't see him going after Pennsylvania and Michigan. I mean, I have too much money. I have over $1 million. So taking a risk here. There's the 200 defense in Cali. Biden going after Colorado. So I did spend just the 30K, which is very risky. We now have pressure in Massachusetts from Biden. And now Biden goes up in Michigan. So now it becomes very interesting in Michigan because and pressure in New York. So, oh man, we got 3 ways, and Biden is everywhere here. So this is super interesting. Biden is everywhere.
Biden also has a lot of money.
Yeah, we're all over $1 million here. Now, Biden has AA. Biden also has quite a bit of swing states he hasn't had to spend. I think if someone were to pressure in Florida, that would not be real pressure because I think he could very easily close out. So export is still not in Grant. I'm 100% convinced that Luke Gibson is Grant. That's not a shot at Luke, but Trevor Alber definitely would have gotten export by now. So knowing that,
a lot of money right now, more than 1 million free players. The game is getting more interesting.
yeah, this is very, very, very intriguing here. So I'm going to go up in New York. One, three.
Yeah, be careful with Michigan.
Yeah, I already have Michigan locked. Pennsylvania, I can lose as long as I keep some more high tech states. So I'd have to keep states like Utah, I defend by 2. Massachusetts, I'm going to defend by 2. And then all the rest of the states, I think this is all I really want to do here. So just a quick math. We got 11, 16, 24, 44, 57 EVs locked in. So we are not that close to a ballot.
We will close Michigan this turn.
I'm closing Michigan. I'm leaving Pennsylvania open. If I lose Pennsylvania here, I would have to net at least Maryland and Delaware. I'm going to lock Delaware. It's going to be real. This is like the ultimate game of chicken here. Got a low spin. See, Bernie, I spent the most.
Whoa. They will pressure you everywhere.
Biden is just pressuring in general. So there, okay, Grant. So Biden goes ahead and gets the state of Ohio. We do pressure Texas.
Texas.
So Biden's up to 203 EVs. I still have the second.
We are close to see the.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, we are close to see this game being solved in the first ballot. Biden has a lot of money, and also no one is pressuring him north south, neither swing states.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna play around with how much cash I'd have here if I spent my money. Because if I go to high tech, I do think that he could spend up here in Maryland and take Maryland from me. That'd be a good steal for him.
And we have 77 electoral votes right now. Where is the baby?
The baby is in the other room. I just have to make sure I keep my high tech bonus, which I think I'm gonna lock Maryland. Okay, so that would be 7383 plus whatever gets locked. Plus I'm entering all the states. We may have some clashes. This is turn number 10.
Yeah.
Got a small spin by Biden. No one's clashed with me yet. Massachusetts flips.
Oh, wow.
Maryland's locked, so that's quite a few more EVs. Okay, we got a clash in
Maine.
Maine. Let's skip it because it's a
Yeah,
3 minute timer.
do
Actually
you have
lost
another?
town again, which is big.
Do you have another? You lost time now. Fortunately, you have a lot of money. There's not that much damage.
Yeah, if I were to get Missouri back, which I have uncontested, I have Utah. I have several states I can go up in just to make sure I get it.
Yeah.
So Missouri plus, um, where am I uncontested here?
Perhaps Minnesota.
Go Vermont. Yeah, Minnesota. Now I think that Pennsylvania would be a good steal for Biden here. I actually think that's
Yes.
probably. I
He
think that's.
has a lot of swing state money.
I think that's probably what's going to happen. Actually.
But Grant also has manufacturing money, so one of them will flip the state, probably.
I'm going to lock it. I'm also going to get into where. Okay, so export and Town and Gun are not. So I'll get Town and Gun back. That was actually really big. That was good of Biden to steal it. So I went up 1, 3, 456, 759. Okay, I'm probably going to overspend, but that Town and Gown I'm going to get, I can use in the rest of Town and Gown states. I can't lose New York here, so
Yes.
I'm going to double pip New York, and I'm going to max out Pennsylvania, and I'm going to go up in Missouri and Vermont. Missouri, Vermont plus New Hampshire should give me my Town and Gown. So Biden did low spend. So it looks like Grant is spreading out as well. So there's Town and Gown back. So he's going to eat a lot of that. He's going to eat a lot of that swing state money.
Yes, probably Pennsylvania. I know Pennsylvania is locked right now. The only thing that Biden can do now is defend Florida. Uh, there is not another thing that he can do with swing state money.
Okay, so I am going for a steal. Really, Grant is kind of all over the place here. It depends on who he wants to steal from. I'm not very well spread out across the
And
map.
I think let me see something here. Luke comments double double, so I think he's Biden. Luke Gibson is Biden, and Trevor is Grant, probably. Luke needs to end up ahead of Trevor to get the second spot.
The good thing for me is if Grant is the one who's eliminated, I do have access to both New York and Texas. But Biden has so much cash that he could take either of those states if he wanted them.
Yeah,
And Biden has 214 EVs, so Biden's in an interesting spot here. Now I left Nevada open, so if someone else spends in Nevada, we might have a battle. I went 2 in Maine just to get somebody to use my town gown money. So we'll see. We got Biden spinning up in New York or Florida. I'm sorry, not New York. We've got defense in Indiana.
He spent a lot of money.
Yeah, pressuring. Well, a lot of that is cash, I think. Let's see if Nevada's spent, and there will be a ballot. Did I lose New York? No, but he's going after me officially.
You are running the risk of being eliminated in the first ballot.
Okay, so Biden is attacking me in Connecticut, Utah, and Maine. Well, all those states are soft leads, but if I can take New Jersey, I'm going to give up on Kentucky. I may not really have a path forward here.
You need to flip some states. You really need.
But I also needed to do a lot of defending here. He's got oil. I didn't even spend all my cash. Look how dumb I am. I ran out of time. So Grant spent way big. Clash in Alaska. Defense. Arkansas is sealed. Colorado. Defense. Connecticut. Oh, I lost Connecticut. I should have maxed it. Crap. That's huge. Man, Hawaii defense. I'm going to lose. Idaho, I lost. I won Kansas by 1. Man. I wasn't in enough states, Anderson. And if I would have gone the California route, if I was route, it would have probably guaranteed me second place. But I would have been conceding first to Biden.
No. Right now, Biden is a comfortable position, and probably he will win the game. But I think, perhaps flipping forward in the very beginning of the game would be helpful.
Well, that was fun. I appreciate it. I'm hanging on still. As far as the stream goes, but it sucks. So I'm going to lose.
Yeah, no one likes to lose a game.
I will say that 3-player games are my least favorite type of games, just because of the nature of them. But they do bring an interesting. Okay, I've lost. I've done all 8 of my games, so I got to delete one here, and then get out of the app and get back in the app. I don't know if you've seen this glitch or not lately, but I can't keep all the games. It won't let me delete those. They're like stuck on the screen.
Yes, now the fight will be interesting because both of player needs to win. Um, if Trevor loses, let me take a look on the spreadsheet right now. Yes, Luke needs to finish the game ahead of Trevor,
Okay,
and
so
Trevor needs to win.
which game was it? Was it this game? No, this is the one we messed up on earlier. Will it let me go back into that game? Spectate. What was the code? Do you remember the code? It was gruesome something.
Oh, STYLING6.
Nasty.
No, STYLING6. ING6. Yeah.
Connection error. Oh, Brody.
Oh no.
Brody boy. Oh no. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Um, we will wait to hear how that turns out. But a couple things I'm going to plug here. So on the leaderboard, are you on the leaderboard, Anderson?
Oh, yes, I am, but I am so far from the top players.
That was my 1900th game right there. That's cool. I played 1900 times and won 15-17.
Oh, I have played less than 200 games
Oh wow, yeah,
in the public lobby. I used to play friends. I know how to play. I'm not that good player, but
it's fun. Yeah. Well, on behalf of 270, just to show you the new. So I was playing as Bernie 2024. So this is the new Bernie stats. Looking at it real fast. So we have Bernie has, without the vice president, has a 30% Latino, 10% AA, 25% high tech, 25% manufacturing, 40% town and gown, 50% youth, 35% labor, 15% women's movement, 25% big progressive donors, and then 20% African American and Latino. Very good candidate. Only a 25% penalty in oil and gas. That was one of the candidates that came out today. The other one is a Republican, and it was Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, so I gotta find him here. He's on this list. Now, I will say I have talked to the development team, and they forgot to add his oil and gas bonus. So he is going to be having a 25% oil and gas. So he does have a Latino, high-tech, ag, export, swing state bonus, big conservative, and a gun lobby. So he is the Terminator, so it makes sense for him to have a gun lobby bonus.
Yes, but 50% were fair. I mean, the man is the gunman. 40% is not that good. I was complaining about President Biden stats, but by Bernie's
Pretty
way
good too.
bigger. Yes, he's better than President Biden.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I I mean, they're both really good. It depends on, there aren't very many characters in the game with 30% swing and 30% AA, but they're definitely like in the same tier, I think, if you were ranking the candidates.
Yes, I think 30% swing states, uh, perhaps 25% it was fair, but 30% it's too much.
Yeah, all good. Well, I usually stream on Monday nights, and I don't think that I'll be able to stream tonight. It sounds like that I might have other commitments. I usually stream at 10 p.m., so I'm gonna put a message in the chat here. Hey guys, look, be on the lookout for a tweet later to confirm. But my 10 p.m. stream is up in the air. We'll see you 10 p.m. Wednesday for sure. And maybe tonight. Smiley face. There we go. Okay, so I posted that in the chat. I can't really see the chat, which I don't know what that's about, but all
Yeah,
good.
no one said anything about the game. Just Owen explaining.
Oh,
Luke said good game otherwise, so I think he win the game. Let's see the result.
yeah. Okay, so I have to remember this. So the chat doesn't unlock until I post something. So if I would have said, "Hey guys," it would have unlocked earlier. I should have done that. I've really got to think it up. I get up for Brennan's stream at night over in USA. I'll also post in the lounge. Chase, I
Oh,
say,
Brandon, the chat was locked again. No one was commenting.
well, so until I chat, I have to be the first one. No one else can chat. I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah. So now that I've chatted, now there's a bunch of people.
yes. Oh, Biden won the game.
Biden won the game. Who
Luke,
was Biden?
yes, Luke Gibson.
Well, there. Good game, Luke. Good game. So
200, 274, 264. 10 electoral
wow,
votes
wow,
difference.
that would have been a good game to watch. Would have
Yeah.
been, would have been a good game to watch. So, um, that's that is all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down. It's about dinner time here. What time is it where you are, Anderson?
Exactly 9 p.m.
9 p.m. So you're 3 hours ahead of us. So
Yes.
9 p.m. at night. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock here in Missouri. So, um, is there anything you want to tell the folks that are in the chat?
Oh, I would like to say thank you for watching. Thank you for inviting me. And also, thank you for understanding me. English is not my first language, so it's a bit hard to say something sometimes. But I'm so glad to be here tonight. That's all I think.
Yeah, no, you're welcome anytime. I try to have different people from the lounge on the streams. That way people and even people in the chat, that way, we can interact and go back and forth. And if there's ever a time you want to play a game or advertise one of your tournaments or just have a good time, just let me know and you're welcome to come back. All right.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Well, until next time, guys, I will sign off, but be on the lookout. If I do go live, it will probably be about 11 o'clock tonight. I do have a 10 o'clock commitment inside the lounge with the choice. You may have seen a video last night with me and a girl named Kaylee. We were doing a little back and forth. So there is a 10 p.m. competition that I have a obligation to be a part of. But immediately following that, if I do stream, I will post, but I'll try to give you guys at least a couple hour heads up on Twitter and in the Facebook lounge. Until next time, that was Anderson Friere. Thank you for the World Cup match. I'm Brendan Borman, and I'll catch you guys in the next 270 live stream. Thank you, sir.